Linda Ocloo, how did she become minister at all? Now, the Greater Accra Regional Minister, is this woman we see here. She's called Linda Ocloo. Pretty and beautiful. And the glasses she's wearing here looks very good on her. Color combination, beautiful. It looks very, very beautiful on her. My brother, my sister, but this woman here is not fit for office. Remember when she was going to be vetted, they did a shoddy job and decided to let her off the hook. We all remember her vetting. It was one of the shortest, we're told, right? And much more. It was almost like a way of pushing her out there on a silver platter, maybe because of her contributions to the party. So public office, now, is it about rewarding people for supporting us to come into power, or is it about competence? Because this woman here, there's nothing about her that shows that she's competent. Unless there are new things I am yet to discover. Her vetting was so abysmal. Every Ghanaian realized that this woman was just handed over a low-hanging fruit. Watch this. From Ghana Web. And what is the story saying? Minister fumes over use of Ewe greeting on Accra welcome signage. This is the minister. Greater Accra Regional Minister, Linda Ocloo. Run the story, my youth. Now, the Greater Accra Regional Minister, Linda Ocloo, has expressed reservations about the use of the Ewe greeting Wezo on welcome signage in Accra, insisting that Ga culture must be duly respected on Gadangbe land. In a media interaction on August 28, 2025, the minister emphasized that Greater Accra should not be compelled to adopt greetings that do not reflect the indigenous Ga heritage. This is Greater Accra. Greater Accra is for the Ga people. I mean, how can we sit in Greater Accra and expect Wezo? Wezo is for the Voltarians. They have legitimate concerns and I will support them. Why not? She said in a follow-up social media post. Ocloo reaffirmed her stance, stressing her responsibility to safeguard Ga cultural identity. It is a Gadangbe land. I am a regional minister. I protect the values of all Gadangbes because Accra, Greater Accra, isn't just about being a capital. Culturally, we have to accord some high level of respect. It's a cultural setting. Respect it, she wrote. The minister's comments come amid controversy at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park, where greetings on the park's welcome signage have reportedly been altered. A video cited confirms that the Akan greeting, Akwaba, that means welcome, and the Ewe greeting, Wezo, have been replaced with the Ga word, Obake. Obake, dash it. But the Ghana Tourism Authority has, however, distanced itself from this. My brother, how did this woman become minister? She's not even polished in her talking. She's dumb. And I am hurt. Hi! One of the most peaceful people we have in Ghana are the Ghana people. People from all walks of life are in Accra. They have accepted that, hey, Accra has become a multifaceted cultural destination. My brother, my sister, there are more people from other ethnicities in Accra, more than the Gans themselves. The population of non-Gans in Accra is bigger than Gans. But that's not the point I am making. The point I'm making is this, and I need you to listen with rapt attention. My brother, my sister, when this woman was addressing the press, she was speaking English. She had no problem speaking English on a land that belongs to the Gans. When she wrote on Facebook, she had no problem writing all those things in English on the soil of the great Gan people. Her mediocrity arises only when indigenous ethnic groups are concerned. My brother, my sister, that is why it's going to be very difficult for Ghanaians to choose one language that will become a local national language, because every ethnic group is looking forward to having their own languages being the language of the nation. But that is bizarre. Can I go deeper? Watch this. My brother, my sister, Akwaba has become the official language of not only Ghana, but diasporians and people who connect, my brother, my sister, to Pan-Africanism for welcome. My brother, when you are talking about Nigeria, the commonest welcome word is Sendazua. That's the Hausa. But Nigeria has tens of ethnic groups in that country. My brother, my sister, it doesn't make the Akan people superior to any other person. We are all equal under the Constitution, and under the light of the Most High, we are all equal. May I get deeper? Watch this. Minister says, oh, we are on the land of the Gans. Why should we use Akwaba? Why should we use any ever welcome word, Wezo? She has no problem using English. Number two, this was at the Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum. Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum. Nkrumah himself was not a Ghan. So today, if the Nzimas come out and say, oh, you know, because Nkrumah was an Nzima man, let's use the welcome word from the Nzima ethnic group to honor the spirit of Kwame Nkrumah, who was an Nzima. Is that not tribal war? Again, what prevents us from even using a lot of different languages, word for welcome at the place? In some areas, you go, you see Wezo, then it flips, and you see Obake, it flips, then you see Akwaba, and it flips. It gives us the opportunity to even learn more languages. I do understand that in Accra, many people are not that happy that Ga is not the language that is really taught officially in the schools. A lot of the schools are teaching Twi and all that. I see that concern. How is this so? Should we bring a law that says that every region should have its language taught there? That is where you see more trouble. Because in the northern region, there are so many different ethnic groups. Which one are they really going to teach? In one area, there are more than 2 ethnic groups in there. Do you teach all the languages there? It's a question I'm asking. For me, my brother, at a public place like the Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum or the Kwame Nkrumah Park, it is not a problem if we say welcome to visitors in English, but becomes a problem when we use one of our local languages there. I think it's mediocrity. So this minister, I don't know how many people are supporting her, but she is being mediocre. And at this point, if she's not careful, she is going to be bringing some kind of tribal misunderstanding. You go to Eweland and people speak Twi. Twi is the language that drives all of us in Ghana, whether you like it or not. Some people have a problem with that. I go to the Volta region, I speak Twi to people, they understand. I go to the northern region, speak Twi to the people, they understand. Who doesn't understand in Ghana what Akwaba means? We all do. To promote our language, if at just one place another language is used there, it shouldn't be a problem. And that should be done in all the other regions. You shouldn't go to Ashanti and it's only Twi that is all over the place. We should also have some Ga. We should also have some Dagbani on the signages for welcome. That is why it is good to have multiple signages and multiple languages flipping. I don't know how many people agree with me. But for me, it's not disrespectful to say Wezo here. That's what I think. What do you think? Are we breeding a certain silent war of tribes? Encourage the learning of our languages in different areas. In the Volta region, they teach Twi. I believe that in the greater Accra region, students who go to school should be made accessible to the language that they want to study. Nobody should be forced to learn any language that they don't want to study. If I'm in the greater Accra region and I think that I understand Ga already, so I want to learn a new language, I should be given the opportunity to learn that. If at the Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum we have Wezo, at the Independence Square we could have Obake, at the airport all your signals are in English. You don't have a problem with that. The entry point to Ghana, but you have a problem with a local language being spoken. Think about it, my brother. Bring your ideas. Let's debate it.